Thanks for joining us. We are continuing our little web series here and how to teach you guys some self-defense. So we've been chatting about this thing called unbendable arm, right? We talked about this thing called bone stack, with your arms straight, very natural, keeping this guy off of you. Unbendable arm, as you bring your hands up, kind of turns into a straight thing. The reality is that human people's bodies sometimes don't have, the characteristics of a straight arm. Sometimes they've got a natural bow. There are even some folks with hyperextended arms. It's even possible. You really want to get to that position that feels most comfortable for you when you're pushing a car, right? Because that's a very strong architectural position. It turns out when you get into this unbendable arm thing, one of Mr. Geis's instructors, Mr. Katani Sensei, he used to have a saying. He used to say that all motion is initiated from little fingers and little toes. And so when you're doing an unbendable arm, you actually initiate by flicking your hands up, coming straight up, turning, right? Coming straight up. Now there's a couple reasons for this. The first one is, if this bad guy's attacking you, you're a bad guy, right? And if you don't do that, you start really pushing stuff, now that's a strength game. And if he's stronger, he's going to win. The other thing is, if you got this freight train coming at you here, coming at me, and you try to push this thing, you're not going to be able to keep him off of you because your hands will collapse. Right? Right? And there's a third reason. If he's standing here, if you come up and bring your hand here and come in, his eye cone, his eyes, he'll actually see that hand coming up. Right? But if you bring it right underneath, you won't see that thing because it comes underneath the peripheral plane. So there are a lot of technical reasons why it makes sense to come up straight up. And as you trust in that motion, you'll find out that that'll work very well for you. And you'll find out that you actually hit this guy on time over and over again. So give that a try. Thank you. And we'll see you on our next segment.